Miami, our first trip to the United States. Not too shabby. We have a lot that we need to deal with because there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on. We have a lot of stuff that needs replacing. Let's put on the new underfloor onto Mick's car. We gained an upgrade to our CFD simulator W. We cannot really afford to be doing too much of those because those monthly upkeep stuff gets a little crazy in the grand scheme of things. All right, strategy prep. We're not good. Yeah, we got that. Safety car chance here is about 50%. Pit lane lost time about 24 and 16 under safety car. Another sprint race weekend. L. Cringe ratio. I fell off. I'm going to continue to try and milk out the most money we can get out of these race targets. Mainly because we cannot do anything else.
To the Magic City.
We just cannot do it.
We're in the state of year-round summer. The streets of Miami
once again, pull up these here.
And the excitement is only just
Let me pull up these here. Setups. Light rain, fascinating. Inters. Let's do the same thing, 3 laps. I mean, especially on inters, like we definitely don't need to be putting in like one in, one in. Like, let them get out there, generate some heat.
Fuck is green.
And then let them get out there and make their own destiny. Actually, I don't know. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna send them out for 3, and we're gonna keep an eye on it and see if we can maybe get a 3rd lap in, or if we can actually make it back into the pits. Fresh set of tires, go again. But that said, Mick is about to get the cleanest lap of all time because there is nobody within a postal code of him, and even Sargent's gonna get a pretty clean lap himself. So no purple sectors for Mick, which is hilarious, because they're getting taken over by Russell basically immediately. So it is what it is. But based on lap times, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do 2 laps in and out. So we're likely going to have to...
Rain is subsiding now.
Unless... Okay. We're for the first time, we're going to be keeping an eye on that dampness meter. Because if we do another lap, we might have to make a call here. It's probably gonna be more relevant for Logan than it will be for Mick. I don't think it's gonna be dry enough to pull in. He's gonna be a 1.5. It's not going down fast enough. Let's see if we can improve here. Mick improves on his first sector. That's good. Logan, I want them to finish this lap. I think we have to put on softs. I think we have to put on softs. I don't think, or mediums or whatever it is. I hate it. The laps were gonna be decent, but it's gonna be dry, I think. Okay, let's say it does have to be mediums. Okay, also, I'm not gonna forget to do this because I've done that in the past and it sucked every time. All right. 2, 3, 2, 1. Mediums, confirm. Yeah, I think it's gonna be dry by the time they get around. So this is gonna get interesting. I do want Mick to go first. I want Mick to be first. I want him to get a clear lap. For Logan, we're gonna try and send him last. We're gonna see if we can make some magic happen here. Dude, nobody else is going. Nobody else is going. What the heck? Are we goated? Are we putting it on pole? I mean, everybody who's in the bottom 6 right now is like not surprising at all. But like, why is nobody coming out? Why is nobody coming out? We have to be flying. It's like dry, right? Purple first sector, Mick Schumacher. Oh my gosh. Purple second sector. We're flying. Let's go. Dude, nobody came out. So we're through. Chat, we're through. Let's go. Massive. Huge result. To the line. Oh, he's fastest by 3.5 seconds. Oh, he's flying. Let's go. I'm taking it. Is it some cheese? Absolutely. Do I care? Absolutely not. Come on, Logan. Pop it, P2. Let's move on. Let's go. So close. 300ths. Huge. Let's go. Take a screenshot, chat. It's going to be a minute before we see this one again. Let's see if it's actually a true wet again. It is wet again. It is going to dry out again. Okay, so we do inters 1 lap. Because if it's going to dry out again, we don't need to do 3 laps. I will have them go on the inters just because.
Man, I just... Oh.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it. Get some help. Alright, I want to set some times because apparently the AI just freaks out when it rains or something because the heck. That time is so slow compared to the wet times from before. Oh, now everybody wants to go out. Now everybody wants to go out.
Negative in your in lap, please.
Alright, I think...
Charge on in box. Charge on box, box.
Alright. Tires. Throw on another set of inters. Because why not? Unless. Chat, hear me out. Chat, hear me out. Hear me out, chat. We listen and we don't judge.
Keep us informed of what's going on out there.
But it's right up.
I'm screwed.
So we're
I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I should have waited. I should have waited 2 seconds. I should have waited 2 seconds. I should have waited 2 seconds. Call him in. It's gonna be too slow. Call him in. Logan, get out there. Logan's gonna be through. Logan's gonna be through. Logan's gonna be through. Let's go, Logan. Mick, not gonna be in. Well, he's still in second. Nobody else has set a time. I don't see it. I don't see that staying like that for long though. Logan though, on the mediums, gonna be getting through. Chat, when you see the AI make mistakes, you are there in an instant to jump on it. And we succeeded on 1/2 of the garage. Oh no. Mick is going to be out here. Logan, on the other hand, is going to be through. Because he is going to be absolutely flying on the dry track. Show me that purple sector. Yellow. Yellow. Logan. Yellow. Logan. What are we doing? Logan, what are we doing? Logan. Logan, what are we doing? What are we doing? Was it not dry? Was it not dry? 15th and 16th. Bruh. Sergio Perez pole position on no... Okay, there they are. Okay. By almost 2/10. It's the Miami Grand Prix sprint race. 19 laps around the Hard Rock Stadium. Let's do it to it.
And here in Miami, it's time for the sprint.
3, 4, 5 red lights.
And it's lights out. And
A lot of people on
go.
softs. A lot of people at the top on softs. Fascinating. All right, Mick in 15th. This is going to get really interesting on the back end of this race. It's going to really depend on tire wear of the softs. We're going to learn a lot, too. Ooh, down the inside. The single file through the chicane there is hilarious. Okay, the tire difference doesn't look that different. If I just... Okay, softs probably could have made it. Softs probably could have made it. Oh well, you live and you learn. Come on, Mick. Let's stay in the DRS, please. He didn't get it. L. Bottas gets by Mick. Okay, the softs will probably degrade faster in the long run, but I don't think it's going to be enough to make up a big difference in the long term. It's going to get interesting, that's for sure. Mick, if we need to let Alonso by, we should just do that. It probably is not best for us in the long run, as we're flirting with a mistake here by someone. There we go. We'll just chill here. That's fine. Wow, our traction out of the hole is horrific. Not even enough to get DRS L. And Fittipaldi moves ahead of Logan. Cringe. Alright, we're gonna speed this one up. I don't think much is gonna happen. It's the big question is going to be the softs versus the mediums in like 10 laps. It doesn't look like the delta is going to be big enough to really like get a huge advantage as Logan surges past Mick for reasons. What happened there? That was crazy. The Fittipaldi just doing things that I don't think he should be able to. Come on, gentlemen. Let's make something happen here. Oh. Fittipaldi has left Logan in the dust. Alright, don't fight your teammate, Logan. Don't fight your teammate. Let him cook. You work together, please. Oh, and he immediately gets overtaken by Zhou. L. Alright, fight your teammate, I don't care. Zhou immediately flies past us. That's cringe as heck. Tire offset, not even that good. We definitely should be eyeing catching Fittipaldi here, if we can. But I don't think it's gonna happen because our race pace looks non-existent. Chilling at 18th and 20th. No thoughts, just vibes. That's it. That's all she wrote. Come on, Mick. Let's at least get 17th here. Logan, your engine is a million degrees. Logan and Ocon are fighting. Not too shabby. Coming down to the last handful of laps here. Looks like Norris is likely going to take the win. Sainz, Verstappen, Perez, and Leclerc all fighting for the podium. Mick is now down to 19th and 1.4 seconds behind Logan. Tough scenes. Tough scenes today. 19th and 20th, fighting ourselves. Mick has the mechanical fault, L.
Okay, let's keep that lift and coast up, please.
Let's try and survive, Mick. Try and survive.
Let's cool the car.
We don't need anything crazy here. Actually, let's hop on board with Logan and see if we can
One more lap.
get Logan something going here. Let's see if we can get Logan past Ocon into 19th.
Lando Norris with the sprint win.
Come on, Logan. Lando Norris wins the sprint. Verstappen and Sainz occupy the other two positions of the sprint podium. Here we go, Logan! Huge! Massive.
Okay, we take the flag.
Mick,
So it's been,
last
20
place.
minutes.
That mechanical fault doing us no favors whatsoever. All right, here we go. They're going out early, often, everything in between. All right, Mick, purple sectors all around. Ignore the fact that he went out first. Oh, he goes to the top. Sargent just behind. It's a 1-2. It's a 1-2. Can you believe it? I can. Because it no longer is. And Albon puts 1.2 seconds on us. Just go. Do some laps. Have some fun. Nothing. Oh, they're like right next to each other. That's why. Doing a flying lap while everybody else is on there. Slow laps is dastardly work by me.
On the way in.
Copy.
Yeah, that was not a good qualifying session from ya boy. 20th and 20th last. 21st and 22nd. L. Big fat L. Max Verstappen takes pole position once again. Charles Leclerc P2. Sergio Perez P3. Charles and Max having a lot of fun going back and forth. Looks like Max has the case in qualifying
We're
with Charles.
almost ready to go here in Florida,
making it up on the
as
other
we
hand.
look forward to 57 laps of F1 racing.
The Miami Grand Prix arrived onto the calendar in 2022 with much fanfare, and F1 history is still very much being written here. Drivers have to take chances around the street circuit and hope those chances turn into victory.
Miami has long, tight, straight sections that need as much driver confidence and precision as a corner, as well as 3 hard braking zones. The chicane through turns 14 to 15 is particularly likely to catch drivers out and throw them into a wall. Tension continues to build here as race day begins.
All right, let's chef. A soft, hard, medium run, huh? A soft, hard, medium run, huh? And Logan, the soft, medium even. Shorted. Why not? I mean, we're at the point where we're in it for the long haul, you know? We're in it for the long haul. I don't think we're going to be able to manufacture
It's great to have
much
you with us, folks, as we
without some divine intervention from the heavens. So we might just have to exist here as we have 5 red lights.
And away we go.
We are away. Tire check. A lot of softs, couple of mediums. I mean, we are last in the pecking order by far. 2 Haas cars just ahead, fighting just a little bit, but we are at the back, and it might be one of those races, boys and girls. It might just be one of those races, unfortunately. We're going to have to take our lumps on our first trip back to the United States as the U.S. team. And it's going to be, the whole thing is, oh, Mick on the inside of Kevin. Gets the move done. Attaboy, Mick. Pop yourself up into P20. Ideally, we like at least 2 drivers that aren't our drivers to DNF from this race. That would ensure that we get maximum target money. Even if we do, at that point, still end up 19th and 20th. DRS is officially enabled as we start lap number 2. This is going to get very interesting as now we are chasing down Enzo Fittipaldi. We are in the DRS as of right now, but we'll find out if we stay there for too long. Logan, unfortunately, outside of DRS to Kevin. So that's going to be tough in the long run as Mick making a move down the inside of Fittipaldi, gets the move done. Mick likes that little the dive down into the left-hander. We love to see it up into 19th position. We will drop them off of deploy ERS. We don't want them deploying everything immediately. We've run into that far too many times in our manager careers. So we're going to be back to just managing in the long run as we are passed back by Fittipaldi, but we're still right there. Long way to go in this one. At the front, we got Leclerc, Verstappen, Perez, Norris, Sainz, Tsunoda in P6. Pastry 7th, Hamilton, Alonso, Russell rounding out the top 10. Albon battling it out in 11th, trying to break the gap to Stroll. Take a look at the bottom of the standings here. We are now in a DRS train all the way up to P14 with Mick. Chasing down Zhou, and now Bottas. Now it's 16th. Bottas had a moment. Down the inside of Fittipaldi, we are through, officially behind Hulkenberg. Should definitely still have DRS, so we should be able to maintain. I would be totally fine if we were able to hold on to, basically to stick in this pack. It'd be good for fuel saving, it'll be good for tire saving, it'll be good for the long run, realistically. So keeping on as we move and groove. Moving on down the inside of no. We decide against it. Bottas flirting with no DRS here. He does not. Can we take advantage down the inside? Yes, we can. Now we run into the problem though where Gasly and Hulkenberg are 1.6, 1.7 ahead. And I don't think we're gonna have the pace to close that gap. We might have to wait to maybe get repassed and see if someone else can drag us forward, because everyone else is just going to be struggling as we try and make our moves. Logan's still lovingly hanging out back in P22. Logan's just out here for fun at this point, if we're being entirely honest. So we'll see. We'll see if anything happens with him later. Still hanging out in 18th. I will say we are definitely struggling. We're not really catching Gasly and Hulkenberg, mainly because I think they're getting caught up in a DRS train up to Zhou. But we're actually doing decently enough to hold off Bottas and Fittipaldi and Kevin, because I think they're kind of all fighting each other a little bit too much. Although I say that as Bottas gets a good run. Great defense by Mick, though. Mick's confidence is peak now. Yeah, I was going to say, it's got to be pretty good considering he's been putting up kind of best case scenario defenses here. Like, that's a great way to be able to get the confidence up. Especially now, let's deploy. We might be able to sneak in to the Gasly DRS here. Depending on where the detection point is, we might have done it. We do. We are in DRS of the next group. Absolutely massive. And we're making a move on Gasly. We're on the outside. And we get the move done. Up into 17th. Mick Schumacher absolutely flying. Yeah, Mick's confidence has got to be about as peak as it gets after this run. Yeah, it's literally maxed out. Logan, on the other hand, is chilling, gathering good data for the future. But to be fair, Mick does have the new underfloor, so Mick does have the upgrade that Logan doesn't. So we need to keep that in mind when we evaluate and compare our drivers to each other, right, chat? Gotta relax. when it comes to the Logan Slander. Mick does have an upgrade that he does not. Whoa, God. Dude, hitting the braking zone at the end of that back straight must be terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. All right, we need Ocon or Zhou to make a mistake. Let us through up into Hulkenberg. Let us get through Hulkenberg, P14, drive off into the distance, goated with the sauce, no leftovers. We move. As I said, this group is starting to slow each other down probably a little too much. Fittipaldi, Gasly, Magnussen, and Bottas have all caught up. And once again, Logan is still just kind of hanging out. Oh, down the inside! Oh, what a beautiful move by Mick. Holy. Mick with a huge move. Down the inside of Zhou. Now chasing down Ocon, who has lost DRS to Hulkenberg. So, maybe an opportunity here to move up into P15. We are cooking. After the sprint race, I did not have high hopes for us here at Miami. But seeing it now, not too shabby. Smart, Mick, smart. Wait until the back stretch to get the move on. Ready? Pop that bad boy open and move. We're gone. See you later. Wish you were here. See you never. We are officially chasing down Hulkenberg. No DRS, and we're gone. Goodbye. Sayonara. Ciao. He says as we immediately just like maintain the gap. And now have to do some monstrous defending considering our terrible straight line speed. Yep, we hold on. W. Huge. Alright, let's get a good exit here, Mick. Let's get a good exit. Not a bad exit. I don't think it's going to really do anything for us here. Give us the toe. Thank you. We only lose one position. I was kind of worried that we would lose multiple positions with Zhou maybe having a sniff, but thankfully, we chill. And thanks to Ocon passing us, Ocon is probably fast enough to catch up with Hulkenberg. So we might be able to re-enter that DRS train, or hook up to Hulkenberg for once. But that said, Ocon immediately lost 4/10 in the first sector alone. As Mick goes down the inside, Zhou has a bit of a peak, but nothing going for him. Is it going to happen again, or are we safe for another lap? We're safe for another lap. Logan getting close to being able to enter his pit window. We'll let him push on a little bit and see if maybe we can lean on the tire a little bit.
Let's get
to
ready.
try and close up that gap a little bit. Just because, I mean, he's 6 seconds behind Kevin. It's not exactly in the fight. Lean on the tires, leave the engine. If you're gonna be running around to the back, I'd rather save the engine as long as possible, if I'm being honest. Let's hop back over to, well, let's see. Yeah, let's pit next lap to mediums. Continue to use the tire. Let's burn through this tire. Mick also about to enter his pit window. We'll see who starts to pit and when. Probably starting this lap or next lap. So we got we're gonna get some ideas for strategy, details, data, everything you need. Ocon pits this lap. Sargent officially is in this lap. Mick still hanging out, P15. We're only losing time to Hulkenberg, so it is what it is in the grand scheme of things. Zhou having himself a sniff and a half. They always try and go to the outside when the outside is just, no, my goodness! I was about to say when it's not the move, but holy. Joe just absolutely dogs us one time. He sunned us there. All right, all of them are in. They are definitely soft runners. Let's do it. Let's go a little early. We're gonna have the gap to. We have a gap. It's fine. Logan is 20, almost, yeah, like 20, almost 20 seconds away. Like, it's fine. We can double stack this. It's chill. I think we pit early, get into some clear air. Vibes are up. We move. 2.5. Let's go. Huge back-to-back 2.5s. Imagine 2.8. Okay. We got a 2.5 for Mick, which is honestly probably what we needed. Albon with a mechanical fault. That sucks for him. He's 9th now. Would be a great result for Williams. Fighting with Ocon now. We re-entered this fight. He's on mediums. We are on the hard, so I don't think there's really going to be anything to necessarily fight for there. We're out of DRS already, maybe? Yeah. So unless it opens right here, it does not. So we are out of DRS. We are officially not in that fight anymore. We're going to have to try and gain that one back later, that time back later. As everyone is coming out of the pits. Oh, whoa!
Red flag, red flag.
Who did it? Yuki? We just pit with both drivers. Yuki! Oh, that is a bad spot to lose it, Yuki. That seemed like a really quick red flag. All right, now we got a chef, right? Because we just got... I say we deviate, go to mediums. Yeah. Go to mediums. Maybe get to end on another set of softs. If those softs, or if those mediums were gonna last, what, 36, like 20 something laps? We might be able to. That'll be interesting. Let's go to mediums. Mediums for Mick. Logan. Back to softs. This says the hards could do 52 laps. We would lose a lot of time. Do we just... Back to softs? Softs for 20 laps? Guess what? We're on lap 18. 20 laps back to mediums? Or mediums to finish softs is probably actually the smart way to do it. Yeah. Alright, come on. There we go.
Here we go once more.
Here we go one more time for the kids back home.
And it's lights out.
And away we go. Deploy. Deploy. Push. We got so much fuel. Here we go. Whoa, God. God, the animations get a little wild in the grand scheme of things. Here we are, chilling in 17th. Chasing down Ocon once again. Engine's already overheating massively. A lot of defensive driving going on here. Ocon making a move on Albon. Sargent overtakes Gasly. Let's go, Logan. Hey, as long as Logan finishes the race, we're getting double money. Huge. All right, make up into 16th. And Sargent overtakes Bottas up into 19th. Let's go, Logan. All right, we are back into a DRS train. We move. Let's see. Let's do this while we're here. Add a stint. Probably softs. This would give us, yeah, I like it. There we go. That gives us a target. Logan will probably basically just do his current strategy and maybe go to softs depending on how the race shakes out towards the end. All right, with both Williams having mechanical faults, I'm hoping that will do good for us in the long run. Hopefully keep them within striking distance as Ocon just flies by us. That's honestly fine. We should now have the DRS there. Yes, we do. And the toe defending from Zhou. Huge. Huge. Mick down into 18th. What just happened? What just happened and why? Ocon flying. Tire check. Ocon's also on mediums. Guys, you gotta stop me from looking away. Because as soon as I look away, half the time I look back and crazy stuff. Pardon me? Pardon me?
I'm very, 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 very sorry.
Is he out?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
I want to see good management.
Copy.
Ciao, John.
Yep.
Box.
Yeah, box.
Why? Why? This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things. Well, we're putting Logan to hards and we're taking him to the end. Logan, we are to the end, my boy. We are here until the end of time. How is our engine already overheating and we're behind a safety car? We are in it for the long haul. We just need Logan to finish at this point. Verstappen mechanical fault. That's going to spice up the championship potentially. Alonso P3, by the way. Hulkenberg up into P9, by the way. Huge. Reminder that we are Haas fans while our team is in the mud. So remember that as we continue to move and groove. Ocon mechanical, dude. Everybody with these mechanical faults. A lot of mediums. A lot of people might have to box again. We just, the only goal for Logan and the rest, literally these last 30 laps, is just don't lose all of the time in the world. I'm probably going to be utilizing ERS more than anything else for Logan in this one. Mainly because I think it's going to be the only thing that like keeps us from going insane. Kind of try and close the gap back up. Keep within touching distance relatively. I think the tire chart is going to be more on it than anything else. Worst case scenario, we might be able to throw on a set of softs and try for something later. Perez mechanical fault. Come on, let's get some mechanical failures, not mechanical faults. If we could get about, I don't know, another 10 of them, that'd be even better. Bottas with a mechanical fault. Logan is actually in with an opportunity here. Mainly just because of all of the mechanical faults going on ahead of time. So, W, question mark? I'm gonna choose to look at it like that. Ocon with a serious mechanical fault. Logan should be like taking chunks, especially because now that he's on 55% tire. Like, we're coming down to 20 laps left. Logan's on 80% hards. Tire's nowhere near in danger. All right, Logan within 1.8, within 2 seconds. What is Ocon? Everyone starts to pit. This is gonna get, it's gonna get interesting to see where Logan can finish, because the hards are gonna go to the end, like, and everyone's so close enough together thanks to the safety car that Logan might actually make up some decent positions here.
Looks like it was
Alonso crashes. What happened to Fernando? Battling with Perez and just taps the wall. Is that gonna be a pit stop for some damage fixes, Alonso, my boy? It looks like. Oh, he's in. Alonso's in. That is Alonso's race effectively done and dusted. He was in the pits for a long while. Gasly in. Sargent now chasing down Fittipaldi. Bottas with a mechanical fault. Huge. We're gonna get a really good result just from everyone else. Their car is just breaking. I've decided. Sargent up. Safe. Bruh.
Safety car.
Bruh.
And keep following the reference.
What happened? Bottas?
Copy.
Keep temperature in the tires. Keep up the weaving. Keep up the weaving.
Actually, stay standard. Pit options coming in with them softs, right? 17. They need them to only last 27 laps. Yeah. Box, 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 box. Bottas mechanical fault leading to a crash?
Not good. They'll
No.
need to retire the car.
Just GG. I'm guessing an engine went or a gearbox went or
Car John.
Yeah.
something just went. All right. Anybody else box? Looks like everybody else. A lot of people boxing. We're in. Out in 16th. W. Conserve those tires. Thank you.
Battery is good.
Yep, battery's good. We know. All right, it's gonna be another sprint to the end here. Logan with an opportunity for a season-defining result. Pastry in the lead. Kevin now with
Safety car in this lap.
a serious mechanical fault.
Copy.
Copy.
Stop the lift off, please.
Copy.
Copy. Here we go. Safety car is ending as we go racing once again. Piastri is going to lead the way. Safety car ending. They're on the final corner. And here we go. 15 laps remain. It is a sprint race as we move, as we groove. Sainz develops a mechanical fault. Here we go. We are losing all of the time as compared to Zhou ahead and Magnussen apparently, even though Magnussen has a dark orange mechanical fault. I guess that just doesn't mean anything. We're back to neutral and we're back to waiting. Once again, regardless, we are in a position where as long as Logan finishes, we get his target money, and it would be one of his better results of the year just finishing a race. So we're happy no matter what, but I would like to potentially try and catch, Kevin and Zhou. It would be nice to, feel like we can battle forward a little bit. Ooh, the DRS yellow flag. Who done it?
2 cars out.
Two cars out!
Be careful there.
Crash involving multiple cars. Signs. Oh! Did someone push him? What happened? You gotta show me the one from the car behind. No safety car, no VSC, no nothing. Said Signs is out. Signs is dropping. Signs is hobbled. Signs is into the pits and a 5-second penalty. That is Carlos Sainz officially out of contention in this one. Logan up into P15. Now on the back of Kevin Magnussen. Can we make it a P14 or higher finish? Let's see. Kevin with a serious mechanical fault, you would have to imagine that, we should be able to get, some kind of momentum going and try and get past the Haas. Not here, although we do close up rather quickly. Ideally, it would be on the back stretch. We'll see. Decent enough exits. DRS opens into the slipstream. Pulling out down the inside. Oh, not enough, but we'll have a second go at it with the DRS here. Pulls out once again, down the inside once again, now getting attacked by Fittipaldi. Ooh, come on. There you go. That's the right side. That's the right side to be on. Down the inside, huge. Huge, Logan, huge. Down the inside there. Overtaking Kevin Magnussen. There we go. We're holding on. 10 laps remain. We move. We groove. Norris with a mistake there. Getting passed by dropping from first to fourth. Kevin and Logan trading places. Come on, Logan. He has high driver confidence. That's good. Come on, let's catch Hulk. Signs even more mechanical failure. Don't want to overheat the engine even when I have to, but we lose a bunch of time immediately. And Kevin gets by us. Joe and Hulk are fighting. That's something. Logan down the inside battling. Gets the move done on Kevin Magnussen. Eight laps to go, 7.5 laps to go. Kevin and Logan just battling it out right now. See, tire check on everybody. Joe's on getting fairly worn mediums. We may catch, maybe. Time will tell. Slowly but surely clawing ever closer to him with only a few laps remaining here. All right, let's speed this up. We'll get a little closer to the end of the race here. Sargent doing a good job holding off. Fittipaldi now gets past Magnussen. Verstappen develops a fault. Verstappen's out! Max Verstappen out of the Miami Grand Prix. We are up into 14th. Battling for 13th. With only a few laps remaining. This is what we needed. We needed a bunch of people to just retire for no reason. Well, for some reason, but still. 3 laps remaining. Logan, we can't be beat. We're not getting gapped by Enzo Fittipaldi, right? Like that's not what's happening. We're not getting gapped by Fittipaldi, right? All right, Logan, last lap. Let's do it. Final lap of the race, Logan. Let's make it happen. Let's catch Fittipaldi. I believe we can do it. All right, we're within DRS. That's good. We are push fuel. We are deploy ERS.
Perez has crossed the line.
Sergio Perez wins. Charles Leclerc P2. Oscar Piastri P3. I don't think it's going to be enough. It's going to be too little, too late. That's going to be a send of a lifetime if he wants to send it. P14, Logan.
Okay, keep it down,
P14, Logan, huge. Yes, we lost Enzo Fittipaldi, but at the same time, what a result for Logan Sargent. P14 with 5 retirements, a lot of which were mechanical.
I did my
Not
best there.
too shabby. Logan, don't be disappointed. Solid result.
Switch off the car completely when you stop, please.
You know, when you're us, these are the results you have to hang your hat on, you know? There's not much more you can do besides give it your all. And when these kinds of results come, you gotta smile
And now with the race,
and enjoy.
we can
Sergio Perez gets a win. Checking in on the drivers' standings, Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc officially tied atop the standings at 119, with Carlos Sainz lurking just behind it, 103. If we take a look here, a lot of movement up and down here. Logan officially overtakes Mick in the drivers. Logan now in 19th, Mick in 20th. Enzo Fittipaldi rockets ahead of most of everybody up into 18th. So a lot of things still to fight for here. We are still last in the constructors. Not too surprising there. Double points finish in the DHL fastest pit stop challenge. Look at that, P7 and P10. Not too shabby. We overtake 2 places back up into P7 in that. This is what we're truly fighting for here. I knew giving them 4 shots at it, 3 with Logan, would give them ample opportunity to make it happen. We get our 100K from Logan's finishing 21st or higher, and we move on.